Alright, so today's video is going to be a little different than my normal how-to videos. This video is going to actually involve my youngest daughter, Eliza. You can see I'm on her account right here. She actually purchased a while back some broken phones with her own money, and then also some people even gave her phones, and for a while she was trying to fix them or repair them and just figured out that she couldn't. So some of these phones actually had newer screens that maybe she couldn't put on. Some of them she hadn't even touched. Of course, some of them she didn't even put back together. You can see right here in a bag, there's some of them. So she decided to put this on OfferUp and sell it for $250. So that's kind of where our whole story begins. If she would have sold local, I don't think it would have been a big issue, but because we sold with shipping, the way that shipping works on OfferUp, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but they basically take a percentage out. Like if she sold it for $250, they would take a percentage out of the $250 that would go towards paying for a shipping label that they would provide, and of course that would they would also charge tax as well, and that would come out of the $250. Okay, so if we fast forward to her selling her phones, within probably 30 minutes of listing it, she got this guy Derek came in and he was asking if it's still available. She said yes. Are they locked? You can see she gives some detail here that basically she's saying, you know, some of them she knows are unlocked, some of them she's not sure about. But of course they're broken phones, right? We're listing 8 broken phones. We even show one in a bag. So they're broken. He understands it. He says, is $225 shipping okay? She said sure. And then once she realized how much money was coming out for tax and for shipping, I think that, I can't remember the number now, but I think she was going to get below $200. And my daughter, she's a big gamer. She's trying to save for a PC. So that's what she was going to use this money for. So she decided she didn't want to do that. She declined the offer. And then after declining the offer, she said, you know, she would have to do $250. He agrees to do $250. And says he's going to pay it. And, you know, this is her first time using OfferUp. I'm trying to help her out. Somehow she messed something up. I can't remember exactly what she did, but we had to close this out and make a new listing. So she's got another listing. And you can see he's kind of freaking out, like, oh my gosh, did you just sell it? I don't know what's going on. And she said she created a new listing. So we're going to head over to that screen. Okay, so here we go. This is her new listing. He comes in and says, hey, I'm the guy from before. He offers $250 because I guess he really wants the phones. So she accepts it. We ship it off. You can see we print off a shipping label and we have a receipt. I don't know if we even printed off the receipt because, you know, we kind of trusted OfferUp. So we printed off the shipping label. We packed it up. And as soon as you get the shipping label, and I'm sure that OfferUp is somehow keeping track of this with the U.S. Post Office, but what happened is when we ship it, the post office, you know, they scan the barcode saying they receive it, then OfferUp gets a notification that it's been sent. So you can see it says here that it's on its way. We didn't put that in. They put that in after the package was scanned. And then you can see when it's finally delivered, they scan it again because the post office does that normally. So they get something that says that it's been delivered. Immediately, this guy files a claim. Now, I didn't know this. I'm not keeping up with this account because this is my daughter's. I feel like it's a done deal. It's broken phones. How could you make a claim on broken phones? We're literally selling broken items, and we said that. So I'm not sure how you could make a claim on that. So anyway, he makes a claim on broken phones. Probably about a week to 2 weeks goes by, and she's not getting any money. And she's like, Dad, I haven't got any money yet. What's going on? And I had to set up my checking account to make it work. And we thought, well, maybe that was the issue. It was our holdup. So I set that up, and the money still doesn't get deposited. And I looked through her emails, and I realized she wasn't paying attention, and he's filed this claim. And I later find out that he did it on the same day. You can even see by this notice, it was delivered 45 days ago, the claim 45 days ago. So he did it right then. So all of a sudden, probably a couple days later, we get a box in the mail, and the box is shipped from, we're not really sure who because it doesn't have a return address, but there's nothing in it. There's just packing materials, and the box is completely empty. And we realized that it came from this guy. So what we do is we send an email off to OfferUp. So here is that first email that I send, and I wrote it from Eliza. I'm helping her do this. We basically said we recently sold 8 phones on OfferUp. We noticed that we've not been paid. We also noticed that the person that purchased the phones had removed their account, and they also filed a claim. Now, I'm not sure if they removed their account. As far as I could tell, it looks like they still have an account. I think my daughter was confused at that. But anyway, you can see I put my fear is that this person is trying to keep the phones and the money. And I also put that we got in the mail an empty box. And it looked like the exact same box that we shipped the 8 phones in. And it was. It was the exact same box we shipped the phones in. Here's what I think the guy figured out. And this is the scam. If you go ahead and file a claim and ship a box back, the box will show, and I'm going to get to that. So here's the box. I'm going to blur out all of our information because this is my address. But you can see right here, it shows that the box weighs 10 pounds. So all OfferUp is doing, they're not weighing the box. They don't know how much it actually weighs. The post office is not weighing the box. They don't know how much it weighs because basically they're estimating a weight. So what happened is they sent this back by way of the Postal Service, and it said that it was delivered. So as far as OfferUp was concerned, this guy files a claim. After the claim is filed, he prints off his shipping label from OfferUp to return the package to us. He returns the package to us. They scan the barcode, say that now we have it, but what he did was ship back an empty box. And as far as OfferUp's concerned, the box is full. They're not thinking anybody's trying to scam anybody, so I guess it's on the honor system. So they shipped it back with an empty box, and OfferUp confirms that we got our stuff. When we didn't. We got an empty box. So here's the box. Now, of course, you could just take my word for it, just the same as OfferUp. But, of course, these are 8 broken iPhones. Why would anybody make a claim on broken items? If you're buying broken, you know you're buying broken. But you could see there's nothing but packing material in it. And I could scroll down a little further, and it actually did show in the box the return label of the guy that bought the phones. I'm not going to show that because I don't want to put his name up here for everybody to see. But so we go back to OfferUp, and we talk to them about this, and I say, you know, what can we do? So she wanted us, the lady wanted us to send her these pictures of the empty box. Okay, you can see right here, support says, please send photos of the item that you have received. So that's when we showed her the pictures that I just showed to you. And then you could see the person we're working with, his name is Ariane, I guess, Ariane Gale. She said, Eliza, I need to forward your issue to our senior payment specialist. Because basically I'm saying, don't release the money. We got nothing. Don't release the money. The guy's scamming. So I'm thinking now as I'm talking to this lady, hey, it looks like they understand what's going on. They're going to help us. And then it says if the claim does not meet our standards, the claim will be denied and you will be paid. So at this point, Eliza's asking questions because she's concerned. She's wondering what's going on. She says here, you know, what's going on with it? They come back and say the claim is still being reviewed. I don't know what there is to review. We showed them pictures of an empty box. The guy made a claim on 8 broken iPhones. Like what? They're not broken? I mean, I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, 8 broken iPhones. I feel like this is pretty cut and dry. Okay, so in this email, I'm going to have to blur out some information. But basically, here's what happened. I'm blurring out my phone number because I even gave them my phone number hoping that they can contact me to show that I want to discuss this. I want to talk about this. I want to see what's going on because we just got an email that basically showed that they declined what we said and accepted his claim to give him back his money. So now he sent us an empty box. OfferUp knows that they sent us an empty box. We showed it to him, of course, best that we could. And he made a claim the same day on 8 broken iPhones. And they ended up giving back his money. And I'm asking them, hey, could you give me a call? I'd really like to discuss it. And then the next thing that OfferUp does, is they lock out my daughter's account. Thank you for reaching out. Apologize that the trouble you had. It appears there's a technical issue caused by your account to enter a lock state. We've made some changes that have resolved the issue. My daughter comes to me and says, Dad, I don't know what happened, but now I got to reset my password. I don't know how this got lost, but nobody will talk to us. We've probably emailed them again since then, at least 5 more times. And all we get is a generic response back. So evidently, OfferUp is fine to allow people to make a claim on something, send back an empty box with their prepaid label, give them back their money, and you're out of a product. So in my opinion, I would not use OfferUp for shipping. I think OfferUp is probably fine if you're going to meet face-to-face. I would not use the shipping because right now it looks like it's based off the honor system. And in my experience, from what you see here, the one that's selling the product is going to be the loser. So I told Eliza I would make this video, and if it made any money, hopefully it can make up to $200 because she lost $217, and I would give that back to her so she could try to buy a PC. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends. Hopefully nobody will get scammed if we can get this out far enough, and maybe OfferUp will see it and come to us and try to help us for what just took place. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. If it did, please give us a thumbs up, maybe even subscribe. Check out our other videos. Thanks.